Hi there, this is Mr. Wesley from Hammer and Strings Conservatory, and today I want to talk about the importance of a great introduction. When you're performing a piece of music for an audience and you have to introduce yourself, this is the first impression that you're leaving with your audience. So you want to make sure that you're well-spoken, that you're confident, and that you're prepared. So the first thing that I like to do when I'm introducing myself for a performance is to share my name and to greet my audience. So I'll say, "Hello, my name is Mr. Wesley," and then I'll go into the next information. In some educational settings, they might ask for you to share your name. In addition to your name, they might ask you to share your age or your grade. So that would be the next piece of information you might share. Then you're going to want to introduce your piece. Now, there's three really important pieces of information to include when you're introducing a piece. You want to know the name of the song, the larger work that it's from, and who composed the piece. And that's often the order that I'll introduce that information in. So for example, one of my go-to audition songs is called Larger Than Life. So I'd introduce it like this. I'm going to be singing Larger Than Life from My Favorite Year by Lynn Ahrens and Stephen Flaherty. Now, it's really important that you know how to pronounce the name of your piece and the name of the larger work and the name of the composers. So do your research and make sure that you're prepared with the correct pronunciation of all of that information. The next piece of information I would share in an introduction would be the name of my accompanist if I'm working with one on that particular performance. So you want to make sure you know their full name, and then this is how I'd introduce them. I would say, "Today I will be accompanied by," and share their name. From there, that's all the information you really need to share. So what else do we need to know to make sure we're prepared to do a great introduction? When should you make an introduction? If you're singing on a recital where there's a program with all of that information already listed, then you probably don't need to introduce your piece with all that information. But if you're singing on a more informal recital, you might share that information. Or in a lot of audition settings, they'll ask for an introduction as well. This is so that when you're in the audition room and they've got a long list of people that they're seeing, they can make sure that they're writing comments about the right person and that they know what piece that you'll be performing in the audition. Okay, what else do you need to know? So when you're introducing yourself, where should you look? It's kind of an uncomfortable thing, right? You don't want to look directly into their eyes. "Hello, my name is Mr. Wesley," right? That could make the person receiving your introduction kind of uncomfortable. So I always like to look right above the heads of the people that I'm introducing myself to, or if there's a large panel of people, I'll scan my eyes across the group as I introduce myself, making a connection with each one of those people. All right, I know that you're going to be super prepared for your next introduction when you perform next.